So my dear, you are highly welcome.
Thank you.
Should I get you something?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, come on, just feel at home.
I'll just eat something before guys. I'm okay. Thank you.
You know, time to come, this will be your home. So just feel at home, okay?
Okay.
So let me ask you, what did you say you do for a living?
Actually, I'm a fashion designer.
You are a fashion designer. Wow. I heard that is really fetching now. I heard you people are really, changing those. I mean, how do I even put it? The way we used to go about our time when I was growing, you guys are changing things.
Yes, please.
It's a good thing. I sometimes have issues with the way and manner they go with some of their styles and design. Some look too exposing. I hope you don't do those kind of clothes.
No, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Good. So let me not really waste much of your time. I told you, I made it clear to you that I actually want to marry you for my son. He's a nice person, educated. He's been to the university. He's graduated, done his second degree. And he's somebody that is highly respected in the community. He is working, very responsible, who is willing to take very good care of you. Even though he hasn't seen you before, I'm sure he's going to like you after probably getting to know you.
Sure.
And I know you are going to like him as well. Where did he say he stay?
Green Hill.
Green Hill. Which part of Green Hill? Because I know Green Hill very well.
10th Avenue.
10th Avenue. Ooh, that is where the supermarket is, right?
Yes, please.
Oh, then I'm sure I might have seen you, but So let me quickly get my son, okay?
Okay.
No, I think I need to go and bring him my son. Junior! Junior! I'll be back in a minute, okay?
I'll be waiting.
Edna.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, here. Now, sit here. Take it easy. Junior, here. Good. Okay. No, just push in a little. And then lean against the wall. Just go slowly. Why are you shivering, Junior? Take it easy. Yeah. Are you okay? I've told you not to be opening this part. So Edna,
Sir.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Okay, so like I was saying, I have this nice gentleman, okay, who doesn't know you, but I'm sure when you get to know him, you guys will be a good couple, okay? So, with all due respect, my highly anticipated son, in the person of Mark Jr., Enim Ado, here he is. Junior,
Daddy.
the woman I was telling, or the lady I was telling you about, so she is here. I don't know if you would want to shake hands with her. I mean, get to know her. So Edna, this is my son who I want
Your
him.
son.
Yeah, I want him to marry.
You mean your son you want me to marry?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Oh, Junior, just take it easy. Huh?
But he told me he's rich.
What do you mean by is he rich? Of course. I'm rich. I've got everything it takes for a man to have in this world. And if I'm not there, my son is the next in line. He's my next of kin. He's going to take over. So automatically he's a rich man. You don't like him?
Sorry to ask. Are you sure this is your son?
What do you mean? What is that
Because
supposed to
looking
mean?
at him, I'm not sure he's your son.
Why? I don't understand, young lady.
You didn't tell me he's blind.
Oh,
And
I mean,
when he was coming, he was even shivering. What kind of disease does he have again? Apart from this.
He.
And you want me to marry someone who is blind? And when we get married, who's going to take care of each other? Am I the one going to take care of him?
Oh, Edna, relax.
No,
calm
don't
down.
don't tell me to relax.
I
You
mean,
want
see-
me to marry someone who is blind? No. Save the word later. Whatever you want to say, save it later. You want me to marry someone who is blind?
Oh, I mean, that is not the case. Let me tell you the truth. He wasn't born blind, okay?
But he's blind now.
Yes.
And I can't marry someone who is blind.
Daddy.
Even look at how he's even dressing.
Oh, it is because he was left at home. I came to pick you. He was the only one at home. That is how come he couldn't find a better clothes for himself. But normally when I'm home, I make sure he's put in the right, the right shape, right.
So when you get married, I'm the one going to do all of this.
But I thought, as a wife, you're supposed to take care of your husband.
No.
It's just that he had a little accident, okay, during school days, where somebody had to push him. He fell and then, he happened to lose his sight. And asking of what other sickness does he have or diseases, truth be told, it's only arthritis. That is what he still has. And so the blindness and then arthritis. But we are working on it. At least his knees are a little bit stronger now. So it is not of a big deal. That is how come he's shivering. Anytime he walks a little, longer, he intends to shiver because his feet get tired. You get it? So please, as we continue the medication and, the doctor's advice, I'm sure things are going to get better. Please, you are the only person. Among the millions of girls out there, it is only you I see suitable for my son. That is how come, 25 years of age, he knows no woman. He knows no lady. That is why I would want you to take a proper care of him for me. Okay, my dear? So let that not be a big war. If it is money, I've got the money. I'll sort you guys out, okay?
If it is money, whatever. I don't care. I don't care about whatever you just said. When I first met you, I thought I've gotten the chance. Like, I thought my life would change completely because you are rich and you want me to marry your rich son.
Yes.
I thought I'll be traveling outside, going to Dubai, going to US, traveling. And you want me to be stuck with this blind man.
Oh, you are not...
He doesn't even qualify for being my husband because the kind of guys I roll with, he doesn't even qualify. Mr. Man, even those who can see me and I can see them, even them, I don't give them the chance. And you want me to marry this blind man?
Oh, but he is only blind. And like I told you, he wasn't born blind. It was through an accident he got this. So maybe things might change and then, he can see again.
No, I can't marry him. Even, do you know the kind of guys in my DM who wants to marry me?
Oh,
and you want me to be stuck with this poor man?
He's not poor.
He is poor. How do you expect me to be stuck with? Look at me. If not for the respect I have for you, I've given both of you a dirty slap. What kind of embarrassment is this?
Junior.
Is that my wife to be?
Your wife to what?
Why is she being so rude?
I don't know.
I said you are poor and I can't marry you. Don't you understand? Or you are deaf too. Is he deaf?
Oh, wait, relax. Junior, just take it. You
Look at the way he's shivering. And you want me to marry this sick person?
I've just explained everything to you. You just said I'm trying to talk to her, okay? So like I was saying, he wasn't born blind. Maybe as time goes on, if you are to help me take care of him, things might get better, my dear.
I don't have that time. I can't take him to the bathroom. I can't be bathing him. I can't be giving him his clothes to wear. He can. Why? I don't even have that time. So is this your only son or you have another son?
But I thought you were a very good wife material.
I'm a very good wife material, but I can't marry a blind man. He's even sick.
So you don't want my son?
I'm sorry. If he's the only son you have, then I'm leaving. You can go out there and find another lady who can marry a blind man.
Even though he is rich, you don't like him?
I love rich guys.
But he is rich.
But I don't love rich and blind guys. He is blind and I can't marry him. I'm sorry, sir. I have to take my leave.
Please, don't leave, okay?
Okay, if you want me to marry your son, then it will be on some conditions.
I have enough money to go, to fulfill whatever condition you want me to do.
Okay, then you have to give me an amount of $50 million. Yes, and 6 Benz.
Hey, $50 million.
Do you want me to marry your son or you don't?
But yes, Junior.
Is what I'm hearing right?
Yes, she's demanding for $50 million US.
50 million US dollars.
And
What's even our net worth?
that is what as I'm sitting, that's what I'm wondering.
Wow.
Mr. Man,
Are
you ready or not?
My dear,
it seems your son is even not interested.
No,
so
I mean,
should I leave?
no, the interest is there, but then the conditions attached to
I'm not even done and you are complaining.
So you I mean, at least you've told us two. So we'll finish and then let me see.
Yeah, so apart from the suspense, you have to build a new house for me. And you have to build a new house too for my family.
Your family?
Because where my mom and my dad are staying, the house is very old, so you have to renovate it.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
will you
You need a new what? You need a new house for your family. That's what even annoyed me most. That made me review myself. I am not blind, as you can see. I can see this your brown top and your gold necklace. Dad, so this is the kind of lady you wanted me to marry? If not that I suggested we put up this test. Look at the kind of woman I would have married, a gold digger. So you came here because you thought he's my rich dad and I'm also rich, right? So you would have all these properties and all that. You listen to what she said. You'll be traveling, going to Dubai and all those things. Lady, even if I was blind, don't blind people deserve love?
You know, Junior, just save your energy, okay? You know, Edna or whatever you call yourself, I genuinely wanted you to marry my son until my son brought up this, I don't know how to put it, this test that we find out who exactly you are, because I barely know you. Neither does he also know you. And with this 5, 10, 15 minutes you spent here has made me understand the kind of person you are. Oh, so you've got lots of people in your DM who want you. All you do is sleeping around and then chasing people who are well to do. I'm so disappointed in you. You know, you are young enough to be my daughter. And so you know what? I will give you that fatherly advice as a father should do to his or her daughter or son. You know what? Abstain from this kind of behavior. It would do you no good. Have you ever been to school? If you've been to school, what is your educational level? If you haven't been to the tertiary, I would advise you to probably find something better to do with your life rather than living this kind of life, sleeping from one man to the other, chasing people who are well to do. It will do you no good, my daughter. So if you had ended up with my son, that is how you are going to misuse his properties. I'm so disappointed in you. I can't give you to my son. Just leave our house right now.
So I'm sorry.
No, I have no issue with you. Just go and be sorry for yourself that you've let yourself down.
Dad.
Wherever your spirit is standing, your spirit is so much disappointed in you. Just leave.
Hey,
Leave.
this word is too funny.